Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a sublimation on a 20-ounce tumbler. And today we are going to be using the shrink wrap method. So we do have some shrink wrap sleeves.
Clear sleeves?
Yes.
Is this the only size we have, or do we have another size?
I think we only have this size, guys, but it does fit other size tumblers and smaller mugs.
I'm gonna be using those clear sleeves then. I'm gonna use the Cricut tape.
Yep.
Here's our skinny tumbler. It's a straight tumbler. I believe this one is not, what do they call it, tapered. And we are also gonna be using the Genesis heat gun.
The Genesis heat gun, the shrink wrap sleeves, and I think even the tumbler, and then definitely for sure this heat tape, the Cricut heat tape, is also on Amazon. You can either buy the Cricut heat tape or you can get the orange sublimation tape on Amazon as well. And I've heard a lot of people like that tape as well.
Either way, we've ordered them from Amazon, and the vinyl stand.
Oh yeah, the vinyl stand.
Through Heat.
That is actually where we got those.
Through Heart and Hustle.
Heart and Hustle Printing.
Yes, he also has a YouTube channel. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Find the description and the links for...
You're talking about the links in the description? Using the description and the links.
Oh yeah, the links in the description. My bad. You'll find those for these cups on Amazon and on the vinyl stand. Once
again, his channel is Heart and Hustle Printing, and he does have a lot of sublimation links. So guys, if you're looking for a tumbler, I'm not sure if he still has those or not.
Yeah, he still has those.
But we ordered those months ago, like I said. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoy this little tutorial slash first time making a tumbler.
I know, we bought all this stuff months ago. We've never made a tumbler.
Yep, and now we can use our little convection oven.
Actually, I bought those cups, I think, a year ago.
Yeah, and then also that convection oven was the smaller one that you were wanting to get. You actually wanted the double door one.
I wanted the double door one. That was just the only one I could find because we were in such... I wanted to really do a cup and we never did a cup, so...
So yeah, right here you can see it is just the oven with one door. It does have 3 knobs on it, and it can go up to 450 degrees. And then you're just going to be wanting it on the bake setting. And then also the bottom button has a little timer that you can actually turn it to. So in this video, we're going to be doing 3 minutes on one side and 3 on the other. So you can adjust it how you need it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this design out. And then Rob's going to help me tape it up on this cup. And we'll get to pressing. Rob's going to go ahead and cut off the edges. And this is a nice vinyl cutter. I guess it's just a paper cutter or whatever you want to use it for. It is the Cricut brand, and I will leave some of those down in the description as well if you guys are looking for a cutter. We've seen other people overlap and theirs comes out a lot better just because you don't have that seam going down your design.
This is the overlap side, so I'm gonna lay the overlap side on what needs to be the tape side. Or maybe I should roll it from this way.
And they're saying flush with the top and then the bottom can overlap. It's okay if the bottom overlaps.
All right, so flush with the top.
So he's basically just rolling it and trying to get it as tight as possible.
I feel like that's part of the key to this, is getting your paper very straight. And I think that would get rid of the seam that a lot of people are getting, is if you just get your ends to match up. So where's the camera at? See, where's my seam? There's my seam right where the tape is. So I tried to match the ends up as best as I could to get that together. Yes, I know my nails are a little ratchet right now, but what to do? I think we should do the little trim thing. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen other people do that too.
I just feel like it would be a better solution to it. All I did was I put some little slits into the, where's that? Can you see it? See, I put little slits into the paper. I don't know if y'all can see those. They're little slits. And then that way I can fold them down like so from one angle to the next. That way they kind of overlap each other. You see how it does it?
Mm-hmm, it's really nice.
That way you can overlap them. And hopefully you get like an even edge. You know, it seems like a lot of tape, huh?
Yes. That's why I kind of want to order the tape that's on Amazon. That orange sublimation tape?
Need to order a tape dispenser as well. Put a piece on really tight around the side and kind of roll it over the edge here a little bit to try to, you know, tighten up the little corners right there. And then after this, we're gonna put the shrink wrap on. See, because I don't know if they can see that. You see that little corner, there's a little corner there sticking up. That's why I'm putting it around the edge. And
I'm gonna put little clips of this.
Kind of rolling it as I go. I've seen so many tutorials where so many people are doing this and everybody's coming up with all these good ideas and inventive ways to do stuff, which, you know, it's a great thing. It teaches everybody else how to do it, but everybody's got their own little technique to doing whatever and getting it all done. So, but anyways, so there it is. So right there, got it all done. Just our center is exposed. All right, so now what?
Yes, now it's time for the shrink.
I just shrink wrap sleeves. Whoa.
That was our ring light.
Oh, there went the ring light from the ceiling.
And they are clear shrink wrap sleeves. We would like to try the white as well.
All right, so it does have, like, I don't know if they can see it, but in the center, right down right here, I don't know if they can, I don't know if we'll be able to pick that up on the, yeah, there it is. It has a little tear line, I guess, for when you're trying to remove it when you're done. So I guess we'll see how well that works. I know some people are saying, oh, don't use this kind, use the white. I don't like how big those are, but I'm gonna try this method here. So, all right, I feel like it's pretty tight. Ooh, it's hot. Goodness. Obviously. But I still see a couple spots I think I need to heat, like right around this top right here. I feel like these sleeves are really big. We might need to order a new set today.
Yeah, I'd probably do the white ones too.
Big. You can do the white ones, but because these are really like wide is what I'm thinking, you know, like they're just too wide.
Yeah, and they actually said for the 20-ounce tumbler, but
I don't know, these are just so big. I don't see how they could really be for the 20-ounce tumbler. I mean, it is on there pretty tight. I mean, it's on there now. That just to me took a lot of heating, and I don't know, I'm just not really, I don't know. See how close it is? I mean, I guess, is that about, that's about that far from there, and that's about that far. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like we're gonna have to rotate that cup around a little bit.
So right now we have it preheating. This little oven doesn't really have a preheat button. So we're just gonna go ahead and set it to 400, bake, and then just click it over to 5 minutes just to get it heated up. And then we will
order you a new one. I'm gonna order one that the cups can stand up in it. I'll order it today.
Yeah, because this little oven is just
so
very difficult. Yeah.
Well, this was just a last minute oven. We moved in this house and found out our oven didn't work, and we just grabbed something.
Yeah, and we've been using this for our kitchen instead of tumblers like we had originally started out as.
I did originally buy this to sublimate, remember?
Yeah, but that was, we were beginning.
Yeah, we hadn't done anything with it. It was still in the box. So I was like, oh, let's just use it to make our food in since the oven don't work.
Yep. So maybe we can get the double door. I think it is that same brand, Oyster or Oyster.
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 Do you think I should use that little pan then?
We're just trying to figure out if we should put it directly onto that rack right there, or if that's gonna leave lines, or should we put it directly on the pan, but then there might not be circulation.
These don't fit that way. So this is another problem. This oven's just tiny. I need to go get a bigger oven.
Yes, the oven is very small.
Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna lay it down.
Yes.
We'll start like that. Hopefully the plastic doesn't pop, you know.
Yep, and right now it's set at 3 minutes or 5 minutes, but we're probably gonna flip it over halfway through just so that it cooks evenly. So Rob just now turned it a little bit, but he said that the plastic is kind of melting. So hopefully it's gonna be okay. All right guys, so Rob has actually rotated it a few times and it looks like the plastic is tearing a little bit.
Yeah, it's like popping and it's melting, but I can completely see the image now, like coming through the paper.
Yeah, you can kind of see where the image is coming through, which means it is printing to the cup, but the plastic is tearing.
I see these lines I'm not sure about.
Hopefully it's not
like,
lines from the
like
wrap.
white spots that I'm unsure of, that are where it's like on the image, where it's like white patches in the image, you know. Oh goodness, what is going on here? Look at that.
Oh my gosh,
terrible.
the plastic is melting. So I guess I'm gonna title this video, should you use the clear shrink wrap from Amazon?
Is this a bust or no? It's a bust.
Yeah, look at that. Let me see if I can get up close.
Why did it do that?
That's what people were saying, that the clear melts.
Terribly. It's stuck to my rag. Look.
Oh my goodness, guys. So yeah, I guess that's what the video is gonna be. Whether or not to use the clear shrink wrap from Amazon. Obviously not.
And it ruined the cut.
Yep, so
thanks, Amazon.
we are gonna have to restart with a new oven and new shrink wrap.
Yeah, because this was no bueno.
Yeah, it's probably melted in there actually. It is on the shelves
Yeah.
and on the door.
Everything was in there melting, everyone. See this? It was melting, it was stuck to the rack. I peeled this little piece off and the paper just tore, but we're just gonna go ahead and peel it off anyways, and I don't know, we'll just see how terrible it came out. I mean, this color right here looks good actually. I think we're gonna have a really hard time getting the paper off of the cup for some reason. I just don't feel like it's gonna come off very easy.
Because it wasn't just the tape, it was the plastic sticking too.
Oh yeah, look at this, terrible.
I've had to buff it out with some mugs.
That sucks. And it looked like it was doing good for a minute, but very brown, right there. It was looking good there on the bottom. That's about all that looked really good.
Yeah, the bottom looks great.
My little fold-up idea came out pretty good though.
Yep.
Dang.
Folding idea was amazing. So definitely don't recommend that clear wrap.
So we do not recommend that wrap whatsoever, like at all. I wonder if I can go wet this to get all of this off here.
I mean, you did a really good job wrapping it. If you guys looked at the bottom, you did a great job taping it. But it's sticking really bad, and I've just seen people use the white wrap, and it was so much easier. Like I feel like you
I guess
should
it could have been
peel
a little bit of the oven too, you know, I don't know, but either way, like this is crazy. Like that makes me mad. All right, so I'm gonna go and soak this down, and I'm gonna see what it does, just so they can see how terrible this Amazon shrink wrap plastic is. I wish I knew who the seller was. We're gonna have to look that up too. I don't want to throw anybody out on blast, but they need to be out on blast on this.
I'm not really sure why that all happened. It does say, when we ordered on Amazon, it does say Sublimation shrink wrap. And so I went ahead and bought it because the reviews were kind of high. So I went ahead and bought it, and it does not sublimate well, because this was definitely not a good sublimation shrink wrap. And we will be using the white shrink wrap coming very soon.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here. But I'm gonna rub this off. Then I'm gonna soak it again. So yeah, what a bust. Look at this. Just terrible. Terrible. The bottom looks great. I almost feel like we could have almost done this without heat shrink plastic. Just tape. Just tape.
Yeah, well, a lot of people will actually tape their mugs or their tumblers and before putting them in the convection oven. But I wanted to try the shrink wrap just because it looked like it was a lot easier, and it was with the white shrink wrap though.
I mean, it might be with the white, but that clear,
Yeah, not a good thing.
I do not like it. I think some tape would do a good job.
You just have to have enough masking tape to do that.
I'll wrap the whole thing.
Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like we said, we do not recommend the clear shrink wrap. A lot of you professionals might say that you already knew that, but we did want to try it out just because we did have that shrink wrap on hand and we've had it for months. So if you are new to sublimation and you're going to sublimate a tumbler, definitely don't recommend the clear sublimation shrink wrap, as Rob experienced.
No. Like every time we try something the first time, it comes out perfect. Then we always have a hard time after that.
Well, that's why I wanted to record the video our first time, because sometimes it does work perfectly the first time. So yeah, that is why we went ahead and recorded it. And Rob did a great job with taping it, but we will try this again with new shrink wrap and then also a new oven. But yeah, you enjoyed it, right?
No, I did not enjoy that.
But anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys will give us a big thumbs up. Give Rob a big thumbs up for his hard work.
I tried.
And we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Peace out.
What were you gonna say? You didn't like it?
No, I don't. I'm mad. I don't like this stuff. It's garbage. Don't ever use that plastic. Use something else. Use some tape. Use some white shrink wrap. But this stupid shit, I don't like it. I'm over it. No more of this stupid stuff here no more. I'm out of it.